plane from a different angle as it slammed into the
Welcome to Washington. I'm Brail. Many New Yorkers panicked last week when they saw a very big plane flying very low over the skyscrapers of Manhattan, bringing back images of a terrifying morning more than 7.5 years ago. Today, the man who authorized that flight is out of a job. Meanwhile, the White House has finally released a single image from what it called a photo opportunity and training mission. White House correspondent Wendell Goler has the story.
The White House waited until the last minute to release this Air Force One publicity shot, in no hurry for the public to decide if getting Lady Liberty in the background was worth triggering in some New Yorkers fears of another 9/11 attack and sending hundreds running from their office buildings into the streets. A report released along with the photo promised a review of the approval process for such flights and the process of informing senior leaders in the public.
The president instructed the staff to ensure that it doesn't happen again, and those are the steps that we're taking.
White House military office head Louis Caldera, the man who approved the photo shoot, has resigned. Aides said from the start President Obama was furious at the incident. Defense Secretary Bob Gates added his to the list of apologies for the incident, telling Senator John McCain in a letter released today, "We deeply regret the anxiety and alarm that resulted from this mission." Gates explained the fuel cost came to $50,000, but if you figure 3 additional hours into Air Force One's annual maintenance and support costs, you add $300,000. The White House report indicates virtually every relevant agency was told in advance about the photo shoot, but people who might be sensitive to appearances, like the president's press secretary, were not. Even the New York mayor's office was told, but it didn't get through to Mr. Bloomberg. Said to be furious at the time, the mayor now says he's over it. Meanwhile, the Interior Department had news about the Statue of Liberty today. Her crown will reopen to tourists for the first time since the 9/11 attacks on July 4th. 10 people at a time, chosen by lottery, will get one of the greatest views in the country. So, Brett, what do you think? The timing of that announcement a coincidence?